who has ultimately become a fan favourite in front of gate 13 and all around the oaka. It really has soaked up the culture of this club and what it means to those fans. And it's given Kenneth Farid extra energy to get back to his best. He sets the pick for Slukas, into Farid, and he puts it in despite the foul, and nobody can stop him. Kenneth Farid, fueled by these fans. Even better when he plays at oaka. Six assists for Slukas now with just one turnover. All in a normal evening's work for the captain. Farid couldn't add the and one, but he's got 12 points now. Turnover Partizan. Slukas, we're going to go baseline behind Washington's backside, kicks it back out. Slukas, one more pass, corner three. That would have been a huge one. It would have been the first three-possession lead of the night here in the third. Sterling Brown up against Slukas. Deafening decibels at Telecom Centre tonight. Can Partizan stand the noise? Can they stand the pressure? There's an indication as to the answer. Dwayne Washington airball. The noise is such from behind that basket, it's as if it would alter the direction of a shot. Potentially combustible conversation between coach and young star. Pokuševski out. Slukas working with Farid. He was the decoy. Instead, it was Juancho soaring. And the playmaking of Kostas Slukas becomes even more impeccable. Fernando up against Farid, who disrupted the shot again. Well, this is where Panathinaikos can pull away. Kendrick Nunn banks it in, largest lead of the night. It's come from the calmness and composure, culture and quality and cleverness of Kostas Slukas, from the defensive doggedness and diligence of Kenneth Farid, and from the momentum generated in this arena from those fabulous fans. Panathinaikos by 8 over Partizan, 58-50. Timeout, Željko Obradović. Well, Slukas' playmaking is just ridiculous, to be frank, at this stage. 5.5 assists per turnover this season. By a distance, the most efficient playmaker in the competition. 7 assists with 1 turnover tonight. Some immaculate assists. Arguably, and certainly as a passer, getting better with age, Kostas Slukas. 35 years young, and having come through several periods where several analysts said perhaps he was past it, he just keeps passing it. Eight the lead for Panathinaikos. Tough shot on the turn, another miss. Nunn the rebound. 15 points, 4 assists, 5 boards now for Nunn. A chance for the first double-digit lead. Bang! A K Nunn machine gun. Panathinaikos by 11. Leaving Partizan in a cloud of smoke. Turnover Parker, way over the head of Washington. And Partizan are way off it right now, deterred by the decibels of Gate 13 and gunned down by the back to his best MVP. $18 points for Nunn. Here he is again on the perimeter. How about one from the EuroLeague logo? I think that three-point shot is back. He's found the right mix now. Kendrick Nunn hitting them inside and out. 21 points with just one miss from the field. Time out required.
Say we continue to attack Washington, okay? We continue the same way to attack Washington, okay? If he gives the ball, so don't forget to come to the corner, okay? We can attack on shot goal, okay? Let's go.
Kendrick Nunn's PIR has just hit 30. He's got 21 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, and just 1 turnover. He's 7 of 8 from the field. An MVP stat line again from Nunn. The one thing that had been missing from his repertoire this season had been that outside shot. A man who knocked down a league record 101 of them in the regular season last season, 3.1 a game at 43%. Marinkovic off, everything off for Partizan, trailing by 14. He'd only been shooting 28% from 3 here, Kendrick Nunn, despite averaging over 20 points a game. Fareed, offensive foul as he bulldozes the former Panathinaikos player Nick Calathes. Three fouls on Fareed now, the first Panathinaikos player to go to 3, and he goes to the bench. Milton has 3 for Partizan. Both teams have 3 in the third. Well, the atmosphere has gone to another level. Parker hoping to print some posters and stopped right up to the rack. Panathinaikos are stopping everything and converting next to everything, and Partizan now have to just be in survival mode. Not just tonight, but maybe in terms of their goal of making the postseason. Željko Obradovic's team in danger of falling 3 wins below even the play-in line. Nunn up against centre Tyreek Jones, showing his strength, and a foul on the floor. Kendrick Nunn getting it to fall. They're asking for it to count here. Well, Tyreek Jones is a man monster in the centre position. And Kendrick Nunn was not backing down in a battle of muscle. He puts the second foul on Jones. He gets to the line again. He missed his last two, having made his first 4 tonight. But he's not missing from the field right now. He was 93% at the line this season before this evening. He gets some help from the home rim that time. Make it 23 points in just under 25 minutes for Nunn, 12 of them in this quarter. We've still got 2.5 minutes left of it. And that was after 11 perfect points before half-time. Pokuševski, Bonga penetrates the paint, elevates. Bonga well short on the shot from a good position with a high lead to get a great look at the rim. Panathinaikos looking to stretch a 16-point lead, 8 assists with 1 turnover for Slukas now. Up against Milton. And on the reverse, wouldn't go for Mitoglu. But when his teammate couldn't give him another assist, instead Slukas takes the points. Panathinaikos by 18. It was in the second half when they really pulled away from Dubai last week. They're doing it again here against Partizan. Pokuševski, another miss on another open shot. Grant spins away at centre court. They'll slow it down and play in the half court here, 5-on-5. Mitoglu, up fake, fouled by Jones, his third now. And Dinos Mitoglu will go to the line with Partizan at the limit, and Željko Obradović not a happy man. And Kendrick Nunn will hear it from this Oaka crowd. The kind of display he produced game after game here last season. It's been happening this season, but without the threes. Tonight, he added that to the mix. 4 of 4 from 2, 3 of 4 from 3. 6 of 8 at the foul line for his 23 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. And just 1 turnover, a 35 PIR. You can almost say job done, but we've still got 11.5 minutes to play. Panathinaikos up by 20, having absolutely demolished Partizan since half-time, 22-6, an 18-0 run. The team from Belgrade cannot buy a bucket. They had an avalanche of a run at the same juncture in the game against Dubai last time out. Panathinaikos have reproduced. Pokuševski. Still no. Slukas. Grant. Final minute of the third. Panathinaikos by 20, surely out of sight even before the fourth quarter. Slukas taking it at Tyreek Jones. Grant touch pass. Juancho, this would cap it. He's still off on the outside. Nunn, having struggled, has improved his three-point shooting. Juancho still looking to improve his. A tough season for him in that regard. Calathes short on his three. And still just 6 points in the period for Partizan. Slukas gets the switch onto Tyreek Jones, who's got the mobility to defend the perimeter. Slukas just fires the three with a hand in his face. The surely not shot from the red-hot captain. And Panathinaikos finished the third with a 21-point unanswered run as Kostas Slukas drills that with a hand in his face from the centre Tyreek Jones. live the green magic. Panathinaikos have produced it again in the third quarter. Even more emphatic than the game against Dubai last week. A 21-0 run to lead 73-50 with 10 to play. And time to cast your vote, perhaps even now, for your fan favourite player and being with a chance of winning Final Four tickets here in May. Kendrick Nunn, the front runner, I'm sure, but Kostas Slukas is in the conversation. Panathinaikos' three-point percentage up to 36 now. And the majority of their threes came in that quarter. They were only 2 of 9 at half-time, 3 of 5 in the third. A couple from Nunn, and that beauty at the buzzer from Slukas. And just look at the way they have pulled away from the midway point of the third. A 21-0 run over just about the last 6 minutes. 23 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds for Nunn. Slukas up to 7 points. The majority of them, maybe all of them, in that third quarter. 8 assists, 2 steals, just 1 turnover. That superstar, legendary backcourt that carried Panathinaikos to the elusive 7th star in 2024 has still got it. And it's perhaps looking to carry them to the Final Four in this building in May, the way they're playing right now. Kendrick Nunn, 12 of his 23 points, 4 of his 6 rebounds in that last quarter. Your BKT best performer. Watched on by Paulos Motiejunas, the EuroLeague's CEO, here tonight. He's going to be back here, of course, in May for the Final Four. Panathinaikos expected to be back here for that end-of-season showpiece. Partizan's chances are fading fast. How quickly their hopes of a win tonight were doused out in the space of 5 or 6 minutes of that third quarter. Juancho, the catch and convert from assist number 9 from Slukas, who continues to run the show. 25 the lead for Panathinaikos. No way back from here for Partizan. Well, Ergin Ataman, he can afford to smile right now. This team has just hit another level. And here, when they play in front of their home fans, they always seem to have another gear. Where do Partizan and Željko Obradović go from here? The club president says he has unwavering faith in the Partizan legend and the winningest coach in EuroLeague history, but they have plenty of problems. They're going to lose for the 7th time in 8. Slukas to Juancho, had it ripped away on his way up. And a whistle against Partizan. They can afford to give Kenneth Farid an extended break here. Such is the superiority of the Greens. Shake Milton's 4th foul. Juancho has had a few issues at the line in his Panathinaikos career. He makes his first of tonight. Only 67% this season coming into the evening. You have to wonder, are we going to see Farid or